Hi UMAISE, welcome to our video. My name is Sung-hee Yoon. I'm the Director of Technology and Innovation at UMAISE. And before I say anything else, I wanted to tell you that all the directors at UMAISE, myself included, we miss you guys. We miss seeing you guys in person. We miss all of our in-person activities. But because we miss you so much, we wanted to make these videos for you. We wanted to provide you with ideas and resources that you can use at home with your family. So I hope you find them useful, and I hope that we can see you guys in person in the future. But we miss you, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy these videos. Bye.
Hi, I'm Megan from UMAISE, and today we're going to be talking about accessible camping and accessing the outdoors with some special considerations. While our summer may not have been turning out exactly how we originally had planned, there's still a lot of great summer left in Michigan, and hopefully we can talk about ways to get outside and enjoy it. So if you're considering camping as your way of accessing the outdoors, there's a lot of great ways to do that, even with special considerations. So the first thing is the right equipment. Something good to know about camping is that there's nothing that's considered accessible equipment, nothing specialty. It's all about how you use equipment that you can get right off the shelf at your local stores. So the very first piece of equipment that we need is a tent. So I have a tent here, and let's get it set up and check it out. So now that we got the tent set up, let's talk about some of the features that make it a nice choice for accessible camping. One thing I really like about this type of tent is that all of the poles are built into the design. So we simply extended out the frame, pushed it up, pulled it out, and here we are. It's nice because it's one less thing to worry about when you're setting up. Everything's consolidated into one design. Another thing that makes this design really user-friendly is that when the doors are open, it has a barrier-free entrance. So this front flap lays completely flat. It makes it nice for getting walkers, wheelchairs, or any other type of equipment in and out very easily. So let's talk about some of the features of the inside of the tent. One thing that's nice about this tent is it actually has two separate entrances. The one is barrier-free, and the other one does have a little bit of a lip. One easy solution for that is that you could just take an old rug, doormat, lay it over the lip, and it becomes a flat surface for a smooth transition from outside into inside of the tent. Another nice thing is this partition that comes down in the middle. So what you could use that for is you could have your sleeping area on one side, and then you could have another side that's a little bit more private for dressing changes, catheter changes, or any other personal care needs. So now that we've learned a little bit about the tent, let's head inside and I can show you how to access some of the accessible resources right in your own backyard using the Michigan Dnr website. We can also talk a little bit about some of the other equipment that you can use in accessible ways to make your trip that much easier. Okay, so now I'll show you how to locate some accessible features of the outdoors via the Michigan Dnr webpage. So here we are at michigan.gov/DNR. And as you can see on their homepage, there's lots of different links to various activities that you might be interested in accessing. So since we're talking about camping, we'll just click here on camping. And it will take us to another page where we can actually locate campgrounds, make reservations, and find out more information relating to camping within the state parks. One nice thing is if we scroll all the way to the bottom, is there's actually two different links that link specifically to accessible campsites as well as accessible lodging. So if we click on one of these, what it will do will actually take us to a page that will show us all of the state parks that have what they consider to be accessible campgrounds. So sometimes this means that it has flatter sites, it has all paved sites, and if you click on any of these parks, you can find out more information on exactly what that means. If we go back, another way to locate accessible features of campgrounds is up at the top. We can click on Find a Campground. So if we click on this, it'll actually open up a new page, and it'll list all of the campgrounds by name. You can also search by map, but by name is nice because it'll show you these little icons that show the different features of the parks, and anything with this accessible logo next to it will mean that that has some accessible features within that park. So here's hiking, picnic shelters, shooting range, bathroom, and that's just a couple examples. So as you can see on this page, there's a bunch of different parks listed and all of the features. So you just want to look for that little accessible logo in the corner there. If we go back to the first page, another really easy way to find some of the information on what's accessible about the parks is to click on this About Us tab. So if we click on About Us, accessibility is right at the top, so we can click on accessibility, and it'll take us to a page about the different features within the DNR that's considered accessible. So not only do you have camping, but you also have beaches, fishing, hunting, whatever it might be that you'll be interested in accessing. One nice thing to know about the state parks now is that they actually have track chairs available for free rental at a bunch of the different parks. So these chairs can help you access trails, beaches, and they can be reserved, I believe, via the website or also by calling the different parks. So that's some info just on how to locate accessible features of the Michigan State Parks. Once you have the tent figured out and have found a place to camp, there are a couple other pieces of equipment to consider to make the experience just a little bit more stress-free. When you're thinking about sleeping arrangements, consider something with a raised surface, whether that's an airbed or a camping cot. This will make for easier transfers and you won't have to worry about getting up and down off the ground. It can also help provide some pressure relief while sleeping, so you can avoid pressure points or sores. A cot like the one pictured can also adjust to raise the head in case that's something you need while sleeping. The tent on the right is often called a changing tent or a shower tent, but it can also be repurposed for use as another area where you can take care of personal care needs or for extra privacy space. And of course, s'mores is a big part of camping, so look for s'more sticks that have a larger grasping handle if needed. Camping is a fun way to access the outdoors, and with just a little extra planning and knowing how to find the right equipment, it really is for anyone. Please visit our website for more information on all our UMAISE programs and to find a sample camping pack list. We can also be reached via email at pmr-umaistr@umich.edu. On behalf of UMAISE, thank you for joining me today to learn about accessible camping and how to access the outdoors. I hope that this gives you a few ideas to think of so that you feel comfortable and confident getting out there and enjoying the summer.
All right, UMAISE, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep checking back for more videos we'll be making in the future. But until then, stay safe, go blue, and go UMAISE.